pleasure to have in studio with us Sarah Gibson. She is the current Miss Clinton County. She is putting together a 5K scholarship fundraiser coming up next weekend in DeWitt. Sarah, let's first of all find out a little bit about you. You're not from Clinton County, yet you're representing the county. How does that work?
Yeah, so I grew up in a very small town south of the Quad Cities, just about 900 people, very small. And I just grew up in that small town living over there, but then grew up to go over to Loras College over in Dubuque, Iowa. And that's what started me in the Miss America opportunity here over in Iowa. And this is my third year competing in the program, and I'm just so excited to see what this year holds.
So you are Miss Clinton County,
Yes.
so you're going to get the opportunity to represent as Miss Iowa. When is that going to be?
Yeah, so now since I won the title of Miss Clinton County last October, that gives me the eligibility to compete at the competition of Miss Iowa the second week of June. It'll be at Davenport Central High School, and finals are on June 13th.
Do you know how many girls are going to be competing, or young ladies, I should say?
I think we have 18 girls competing for the Miss competition, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what is your talent?
I sing. I've been a singer my entire life, growing up singing in church and choir, everything about it. And I'll be singing Bridge Over Troubled Water, which is really special to me because that's one of the first songs that I sang in a choir over in middle school. And so it's just so special to be able to combine my love for pageantry with my love for singing as well.
So do you have advisors? Do you have coaches?
I do. So in the Miss America opportunity, we're assigned a board that really helps us prepare for the state pageant and anything on the local level as well. And so I've had that team just be my complete backbone during this entire opportunity and really just be there for me whenever I need them. And then just any coaches on the side, any other support that we need, we can also have access to as well.
So I know most of them have a platform. Do you have a platform?
I do. So yeah, within the Miss America opportunity, we get to have what's called a community service initiative, where we get this platform to advocate for anything that we're passionate about or an impact that we want to make in the community. And so mine is called Keeping It Real, which stands for Responsible Engagement, Authentic Living, where I advocate for being your most authentic self on and off social media, and really whatever that looks like for you, because authenticity is different for everybody. And so for me, I start by just having this what's called Real Talk Tuesday on my social media, where every other Tuesday I go on and just encourage other people to be their most authentic self by showing who I am as a person. And this is through talking and pushing other people to talk about things that are seen as taboo or strange to talk about on social media. And so this could be politics on socials, this could be filters, this could be beauty standards. It's really just a wide realm of things that I encourage other people to just talk about more, so that it really just starts that ripple effect and gets people talking more about things.
Again, visiting with Sarah Gibson, our current Miss Clinton County. Now, you've got a 5K scholarship fundraiser coming up next weekend in DeWitt, and I guess the 5K came about because of your love of running.
Yeah, so next weekend I'll be hosting my second annual scholarship fundraiser 5K just over in DeWitt, like you said. And I've been a runner my entire life. My first road race was the Mickey Mile at Disney World in second grade. And I just started this love for running when I would just go to marathons with my dad, because he's been a runner my entire life too. And so I just really started that love for running just by going to those little events with my dad, not knowing what the heck they were. I was just there to have fun. But then just really just starting that love for running then, and still continuing that into my college career too now, which is so special. But that's what really kickstarted this love for starting to maybe try my own 5K. Because one day I was just like, what if I do my own? And so, of course, everyone around me was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then a few weeks later, I was like, no, here's my plan. And then I started it. And then last year, we ended up being able to give away a $1,000 scholarship for a student over in Scott County. And my goal this year is to just double that and keep it going year after year after year. And so I just really hope with this opportunity to be able to prove to 10-year-old Sarah that this is possible, and that's something that really you can continue throughout your life, but also just to show that to other 10-year-old girls just like little me, that you really can push to achieve your dreams, and whatever that may look like for you, you really can shoot for the stars.
So it is going to be next Saturday. It's going to be at Westbrook Park in DeWitt. That should be a great course. How can people sign up and get involved?
Yeah, so the registration is on runsignup.com. If you just go in the search bar and search up the Miss Clinton County 5K, or you can just pop it into Google and it'll go right up. And we also have a Facebook page if you just search up the Miss Clinton County 5K 2026.
And you were saying that you've already got close to 30 signed up.
Yes.
You've got a goal of about 50. So besides social media and coming in here to visit with us, How else are you getting the word out? Are you putting up posters and things like that?
Yeah, so it's not easy to get a lot of people involved, and it was a really hard thing to do because this year I wanted my goal to be to make this as easy as possible for me and for other people. And so this took a lot of going door to door, talking to as many people and businesses as possible, and getting told no as many times as possible, because that's what really ultimately leads to yeses and the most success in the long run. And so really just going door to door, business to business, person to person, direct messaging, and really just talking to as many people as possible has really helped this be successful.
Well, we appreciate you coming in. I hope it goes very well. Before we do let you go, again, coming up in June, you're going to be vying for Miss Iowa.
Yes.
You like your chances if you do win? If you do win, what about Miss America?
Yeah, I'm just so excited to be there. And I know whatever the results may be, I believe in God's timing. And I know that I've done the work to get there thus far with all of the community service that I've just been blessed to be able to participate in. I know that I've done the work, and if the results show for themselves, then that would be great. But so the title of Miss Iowa goes to Miss America, which is taking place in the last week of August and the first week of September, which will be over in Florida. So that would be so exciting. And so I'm just so excited to even be at Miss Iowa in the first place, let alone have the opportunity to go represent my state at Miss America and hopefully, knock on wood, be the next Miss America.
Well, best of luck to you. And before we let you go, how can people again register for the run?
Yeah, so it's next Saturday at Westbrook Park in DeWitt at 9 a.m. And you can go on runsignup.com and search up the Miss Clinton County 5K, or just pop that into Google. It'll be the first result that pops up, or you can search us up on Facebook.
Hope it goes well. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Ready to upgrade your drive? Let's go! At the Cunis Auto Group, we're all about getting you behind the wheel of something you love. Fast, easy, and stress-free. New rides? Shop over 16 brands, including domestic, imports, and luxury. Pre-owned deals? Choose from over 3,000